I just brewed some coffee, so I'm excited to drink it, but I'm probably going to accidentally burn myself. No, it's the perfect temperature. I have to say accidentally because if I say, this coffee's so hot I'm going to burn myself, and then I drink it and I do, then someone could report me for self-harm or violence or something, and it would be true. And then I get banned because YouTube is YouTube. So I'm not here for that. I'm not into self-harm. And even if it's like drinking coffee, you know, it's just a little too hot. I'm waiting to see if Marcus shows up for Brew of the Day. Because Marcus is the Brew of the Day guy. So we'll get into this. I didn't even look at the chapter titles. I love it though. This is great. Okay. Advanced maps. We're in it. Harder versions of campaign maps. Shout out to YouTube content moderation. Hey, YouTube content moderation, how you doing? Please don't report this for self-harm. Seriously. Like, I just don't want to have to deal with that. It doesn't sound fun. You hit the gym with Hannibal on Monday and your abs are so sore. Nice. I haven't seen Hannibal on a stream in ages.
Fall is even worse than spring. Instead of all the flower petals getting everywhere, it's the gross, rotting leaves. So disgusting. Makes me want to weed whack every plant on this distastefully green earth.
Weed whack every plant on this distastefully green earth. Okay, let's look around first, because the best way to solve puzzles is to get every testing element in your brain so that you can work with it. And I know Commander TNT's style is not to just put like 50,000 test elements in such a way that you forget what they are. Okay, so this is the same laser test that we've done before. This turns off this fizzle field. There is a laser there, and there is a laser there, which now that glass is still not broken. So I'm curious what this laser does. But we can walk across here. We can catch a ride. Now this has been extended outwards. Also, it's a lot lower to the ground than before. And we cannot directly access the portal right there. Nor can we hop through here, which I don't think was an option before. But it's nice to know that we can't fall out of there now. So we can do this. And there is also now a thing here so that we can walk through. There's stairs coming up to the door. I don't know if the stairs matters a whole lot. There is a portal surface in there that I don't know if we can activate unless we're supposed to be able to break this glass somehow, but I'm not sure that that's the case. Okay, now we've got blue in the right spot. We can come back through. Thank goodness the laser doesn't still burn us. Hang on. Is this, if I fire orange there? Okay, this glass is definitely not portal throughable. But I have a feeling maybe we'll need this cube or something. I don't know. Let's just progress onwards. Chris and Massault made music, and you kind of like Massault's music more. Shots fired. Was I shooting shots at Hannibal for not being on the stream? That's fine, he's busy. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling what we'll need to do then is... boy, I kind of want to save and load, but maybe I won't have to. Can I catch this cube from here? If I move this up... That did something. Oh, is the laser coming out of here? If the laser's coming out of there and going into that, then what do I have to do? I just have to disable that laser permanently. And how would I do that? Oops, I shouldn't have done that. That stinks. Oh well. Okay, I don't think I can grab the cube. I'm gonna say assumptions that I'm making out loud. I don't think I can grab that from here because I tried. But if that's a false assumption, then please let me know that that's not true, because I'm gonna spend the whole time trying to figure it out, and that's not ideal. Yeah, I think the laser's shooting out of there and needs to be blocked here, which is interesting. Interesting indeed. Is that a dead Santa Claus doll? Why is there a dead Santa Claus doll? I know this is made, the mod is made by like the Santa Claus disguise. You have to be closer to grab it. Okay. And can I get closer to grab it? I mean, I could jump down there, but then I imagine I'd be stuck down there forever. And that's not a great solution. There is another cube. So let me just go do this thing again. I'm gonna swap them. Otherwise, I'm gonna get mega confused. It's called Santa Claus Conspiracy Department. That's what it is. Not disguise. Not undercover. Not mega ultra. Conspiracy Department. Yeah, I'm thinking... Can't grab that from there. I could... Potentially, if I do this just right... I'm gonna save and we might lose the music, and that might be okay, but I need save points. No, I'm not soft locked. I'm just dumb. Yeah, see, I'm gonna load. I'm sorry. I know the music is gone. I'll substitute with some soft whatever this is. Oh, the music's back. Y'all fixed it. There's only one known soft lock you've yet to fix, and this isn't it. Is it the one that I found in the first stream that we did when we played through looking for pineapples? The hillside where I dropped into the no-tex or the no-draw. Okay, maybe the timing was off, but let me see. It's like here, right? Okay, I think the timing is a little bit off. Oh, in this level there's one. Well, we'll probably find it. I don't even know if I'm gonna need to grab this cube, but I think maybe we do this, then this. Now we have the cube. Haha. I'm unstoppable now. Why do I feel like we're gonna have to break into that and throw the cube up there? Now, wait a minute, wait a minute. That looks like that could generate a portal. And there was something on the other side of that wall that looked like it could also generate a portal. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say maybe we do need to break this glass. No, it does not look breakable. It is breakable, except if it falls on your head, you die. So there's that. What? Oh, okay. All right. Well, we got the timing down for this at least. We go here, then here. Grab the cube. I assumed it would shatter, not that the shattered glass would still somehow have the frame hold together and smash the shattered glass pane onto my head. Oh, run! Okay. Whew. Made it. That's fine. This is fine. Now, question is, which portal do we put up there? Do we even need to put a portal up there? Okay, we did not need to put a portal down. I'm gonna save right here. And we still can get the cube from where I saved. So, interesting. Oh, it's
not naughty, not nice.
It's creepy. Why are you so creepy, Santa? Uh-oh. What have I done? What have I done? I killed the already dead creepy Santa Claus doll. Is this just a secret? It can't be just a secret. There has to be a way to break that glass. Because we need to go in there. So, love how this is the third time this joke has been used. He's cooked now? What do you mean I'm cooked now? Did I need that doll? Oh, it's just a secret, not part of the puzzle. Whew, okay. He killed Santa. I can't believe it. It was dead doll Santa. He was already he was already having issues. There's still this walkway up here. But okay. Now, I have a feeling I need to break that glass with the cube, but I don't know if that's breakable. Santa is cannon and portal. That makes sense. I could see that. Okay, so if that wasn't it... Well, hold on a minute. We need to block this. We need to put that cube up in that room somehow. So I feel like we need to go through here and try to break the glass with this cube. But I know Commander TNT doesn't like cube throws. And how in the world would we break that glass without a cube throw? You know what I'm saying? Santa was already in the credits music? Oh, nice. The super deep voice in the credits music. Is there like a bit of this that I'm not seeing? That would be the solution if this wasn't a Commander TNT map. Yeah. I just, you know, I see shattered glass that I can throw a cube at, and I see shattered glass somewhere else, and I just assume that throwing a cube at it is the right solution. But one of my first go-to solutions for everything is just always to throw a cube. You know me. Okay. Let's do this. We saved with the cube on the other side, so let's just do this. Even in programming, that's right. If you can't figure out a puzzle, throw a cube. Oh, we can put the cube on the button. Do we want to do that? Why would we want to put the cube on the button? That could make sense. And that would put this laser straight through to there, so the platform would stay here if the cube is on the button. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. I don't know that this really helps me though. It does allow me to put portals in interesting places. But I can't do anything with the beam now. So this just allows me to walk around to here. Or maybe this allows me to get up here. Do I need to get up there for the puzzle? I'm not sure if I do. I don't think I really need to be here. Portal, portal, portal. Although I can put a portal here. The observation room was entirely for an Easter egg. Okay, alright. Well then let me go back to the save when I just got in there. And then I'm gonna try to forget that this whole area exists. This one that I'm standing in right now. Gone. Does not exist. Cleared out from my brain. We still have the cube on this side. What does it do for us to be on this side with the cube? Can I break this glass? I think probably not. Okay. Can't break this glass. Is there any way to get a portal into that room? Like if I try to hit it from this angle, can I put a portal in there from up here? I think no. I think that glass is completely blocking it. But breaking the glass would be the solution. Oh, breaking the glass would be, not just throwing a cube. Yeah. Okay. Well, that doesn't really help me. I could put this here. Does it help me to put that there? I'm not sure. There's also this platform, but I'm not sure what that platform has to do with the laser. It could be... I doubt it would be like opening that for a split second. Because this doesn't necessarily hold that open. It just drops another cube through, right? Like if I flashed it on and then off, it wouldn't like grab the cube weird. Because that feels bad. What else haven't I tried? This is not right. Huh. Need water, be right back. Alrighty. We could throw the cube over the top, but again, probably not a cube throw. Huh. My instinct is still to get a cube up in there. But from what I understand, there's no way to get there. Hey, what's up, Maddie? And I haven't seen any buttons anywhere that would put down something. War? Oh. You're talking to war, right? Makes sense. Nuclear shield trapped you in a cat cage. They found a loophole so you can't help, sorry. Commander's gonna kill you? For what? For this clipping? Or for whatever this thing is? For both? Oh dear. What? Nah, this didn't happen. What are you talking about? This stuff is all real textures. Look it. There's no, hang on. Look it. There's no clipping happening with that cube. Definitely not. That is not a thing that you have to worry about. I'm just gonna put it over here where it's, look it, perfect. Not clipping on anything. Okay, have I missed any puzzle mechanics? Like, is there a portal surface somewhere that I'm not seeing? You literally pointed out that clipping and it wasn't fixed? Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. I feel that, though. Alright, hear me out, hear me out. That... I suppose what I could do is... Well, I can't go through backwards that way. Yeah, that's set there. I was gonna say maybe I could jump through this. I don't think I could jump through it even with a cube, honestly. Maybe I could jump through and then just like put down the blue portal and then back. You're gonna go to McDonald's? Alright, Pharaoh Wraith. Enjoy McDonald's. We'll talk to you later. What's back over here? Nothing. Oh, there was a secret, right? No? No secrets? No secrets here. Well, we have our answer. It's gonna take me the whole stream to figure out. Also, why isn't the ant line showing the timer? There's a timer? Huh. How else would we suspend a cube? Wait. This isn't... Does this use the bug where you have to put the cube on your head and then move out from under it? Because I don't want to have to do that. There's a thing where if you have a cube and it's blocking a laser and you drop it and put it on your own head, then move out from underneath it, it stays. But it doesn't use a bug. Okay. Because it's kind of just sat right there. Is there a way to get into this room that I'm missing? Like, did I miss something obvious? Like, oh, there's a portal up above it and you have to walk through a hallway to get in there? Or something? Can I stack Santa Claus onto a cube and Santa Claus will block the laser for me? Because the only thing I can think is either get the cube into that room somehow. And the only way to do that, at least that I think, is... Hang on, I guess I can save here. I haven't, like... Yeah, I don't think that glass is breakable. Unless there's a small sliver of it that's missing. I'm thinking, Santa isn't part of the solution, but speedrunners do humiliate this puzzle by using Santa to prop jump. That's funny. I feel like since we can grab the cube, it probably has something to do with putting the cube on this button. But once the cube is on the button, we can't respawn it by moving this beam. That beam just stays. So maybe if we put the cube on the button, then we can't get to that side either. We'd have to set up our portals beforehand to get to that side. We could maybe do a railing jump to get up to that zone to have a portal down there to get to the other side with the cube on this button, but I don't know how that would help us. Maybe it'll spark some inspiration. Oh, I don't even know if we can get on this railing. I thought we could. Yeah, there we go. And then from this railing, I think, are we high enough to get onto that railing? It's not easy. Using Santa to skip the puzzle was intended, but not for players. Oh. I don't know if this jump is possible. Because of the head clearance. Yeah, probably not. Now, let me test something. I gotta know. Can I pick this up through the fizzle field? Oh, let me through. Whew. I'm thinking like this isn't a commander puzzle. I know. But I'm usually in a commander puzzle, I'm either missing something logically or I'm missing some mechanic. Like half of the times I've played commander maps, there's a mechanic that I didn't know about, and it was really frustrating because for 30 minutes I would try to do something and I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that you could like use a turret to block a laser without catching on fire, or I didn't know that you could do this random thing that is technically a mechanic, but like I've never used it before. Because I haven't watched a lot of map makers, or I haven't watched a lot of map like players. So, the only mechanic someone might miss is printed on signs all over the dropper. Aha! See? This is what I'm talking about. I missed something. Recycle. Well... Is that the same sign on the other side? Hang on. I don't wanna go all the way over there again. I'm gonna observe. Okay. I don't want to move the whole platform. Yes. But that means that you could respawn a cube by putting the thing up there. But what does it help me to respawn the cube there? Other than it briefly... It briefly opens the door. How brief is it? Oh, it's enough to walk through. Okay. Alright. So, if it's enough to walk through, then we just have to respawn the cube while we're standing next to the door. Which means... that we need to be on that side. We need to be next to the door with the orange portal already here. Then we need to put blue on this side with the laser. So if orange is already here, we need to get over to that side by only using the blue portal. Which is, it's a bit tricky. Because once we put the orange one high up, we can't get through it unless... Yeah, it's way too high to jump through. So then, is there another way to get a laser into here other than having the orange portal there? I found the way to get soft locked. Thank you very much. I am spamming the movement buttons and no movement is happening. Bet you didn't think of this one. Maybe this is the one way to get soft locked. I'm telling you, I always find it. It doesn't matter who you are, what kind of map it is, I will find the way to get soft locked. Okay, we're back here again. You're just gonna make the player die in the Fizzler next update? Yeah. That, I mean, death is better than soft lock, in my opinion. It makes for a more... it's ironic, right? Because in theory, if you die and respawn, it breaks the player experience. Because you realize, oh, I'm not actually dead. This is a game, and I'm controlling an avatar. But, if you get soft locked, it really, somehow it's worse. Like, it really breaks the player experience, having to force the player to reload a save or restart the puzzle if you haven't auto-saved. So I feel like death is preferable to soft lock. Okay, what if I got stuck in the Fizzler? Too bad. Now you're cut in half. Yeah, pretty much. If you do that, test it millions of times to make sure it doesn't happen outside of that case. Yeah. True. In all the other puzzles. And all future puzzles. Or like when you walk through a portal, you just die. Although the portal is like on... It's not exactly on the Fizzler, which is interesting. Okay, where were we? Right, so if orange is here... Okay. If orange is here... Then I need to be by the door so that I can put blue here. Which means I need to not have blue there. Maybe, Oh. Right. Let me just take this with me. Orange is already up high. Oh, it's already high. Which means that it's not going to respawn the cube again until I move blue out and then back. Does that help me? I don't think it helps me because I can't get back over to that side if this is happening here. If I need to keep orange there. Tricky. You'd love to see the bug that forced us to make those portals floating. I would not. Because causing death in the Fizzler would very easily make it so walking through the portal might kill you. That's what I was thinking. Unless I only activate the kill trigger for a split second. That's true when it comes up. Yeah. You might end up in a bug where somebody activates the Fizzler, puts a portal down immediately, and then tries to walk into it. But I don't think that would be a big complaint. Because you could just say, well, the Fizzler was still coming up. Therefore, you got roasted. If orange is there, blue can be here, but that doesn't help me because it spits me out on the wrong side. If I put orange here, I can go through and move blue. I can move blue now, but that doesn't help us get through it. Is there a way to put orange there, then go to the other side? I don't think so. So how do we get through there and then put orange up high? What's up, Jake? It's 4 a.m. and you're not sleeping even though you have school. That's wild. Well, welcome in. Maybe the sound of my voice not solving this puzzle will help you sleep. It would help me sleep if not for all this coffee. Maybe I'm not thinking about it the right way. If I drop the Fizzler and then put it back up, my portals don't come back, right? Hang on. I need to test this. If I drop this... Yeah, they don't come back. Well, guess I'll reload. You feel like it's more likely that it might be too fast and you might still soft lock, but we'll do lots of testing. Nice. Add it to the agenda. What else could we do? Totally stumped. ASDF has been mentally cooked. This is every time I play a Commander TNT map, honestly. Because in my mind, there's no way to put orange there and then also get through to the other side. Unless I jump over it. But I doubt jumping over it is a thing. I could... If I put something there... You were worried that there's only one advanced map it would make for a short stream, and then I remembered the lack of playtesters solving this. Yeah. And no bugs used to solve it. If we do something like... if we do something like this... This... So few people even notice the respawn ability. Well, I mean, I walked into the test knowing that you could respawn a cube, but not thinking that it left the door open long enough to walk through it. Because in other tests, if you like flash a laser trigger like that, the door opens long enough for you to walk halfway through and get cut in half, which I've done many times in other maps. Surprised people didn't notice the goo was raised. I noticed the goo was raised. I didn't think it made a difference with the testing flow. Like, logically, I didn't think that made a big difference. Okay, so... now what? Is there a way... no, there's no way to move this beam up there from here. There's no way to move that beam at all. So it has to go from here to there to open the door. Alternatively, I could set it up with the cube blocking it on this side. Then I could have blue there and put orange there, but then I'm on the wrong side. So if I have orange up already, then I can't get back through into this room. The antline is supposed to be a timer to make the door working more obvious, but someone messed up the antline wrong. Ah, this antline. Yeah, if that was a timer, that would have made more sense. In my brain, if I saw a timer there, I would have thought, oh, it purposefully keeps the door open longer. But we got there eventually. I just, yeah, that would have been helpful. That's next iteration. So we have to respawn the cube. Oh, wait a minute. I might be thinking about this completely wrong. If I drop the cube into the water, does it respawn? Oh. Okay. All right. We can destroy the cube. Oh, thanks for following. Got a Twitch follower. It looks like Nico Go. Or Nick Zero. Okay, so we can how do we destroy the cube from here? What's the best way? If we put this here... like, if we put orange down here, it will... if I go in the water myself, I respawn too. Thank you very much. So I'm thinking the only way to do it is to destroy the cube. If we move orange to there, that puts this on a timer where that goes over and gets knocked off because of the way the glass works. Why do I feel like this was the initial actual test and then playtesters were like, this is too hard, and then y'all made it way easier for the campaign? And then moved it to an advanced map. Why do I feel like that's the case? Because this glass doesn't have to be like this unless it's to knock the cube off of the thing. So if we either drop this field... let me do this for a second. I think I can do... I don't know if that gives me enough time to run up the stairs, though. Oh, maybe it doesn't have to. Hang on. Let me save here. I almost quick loaded. That would have been so disappointing. Okay, if we send that over this way... then we go through here and move blue. What's blue? Blue is... yeah. Then we move orange. Then we can go up here and move blue, and then it'll knock the cube off. And I can get out. Right? Yes? I'm going backwards. Hey, look at that. We did it. I didn't find a pineapple, though. I looked a little bit for a pineapple. Didn't find one. Holy moly. I totally forgot that you can respawn a cube that has the recycle icon by destroying the cube. And that, to discredit myself from earlier, that is, oh no.
Yes.
Oh, it's the credits again. Holy moly. All right. As much as I love watch, oh, there's more. Oh, there's pictures of cats. I love this so much. As much as I love the peak credits, there is some swearing, and I try to keep swearing off the channel. And we have seen the credits before. I will show you the list. Why can I not? Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong buttons. These are the people that made this happen. We should be very thankful for them. I know that I am, because, man, it is. Why is Commander TNT not Commander TNT? Also, Masalt is not Masalt. Interesting. And why is Dark Rosen a lazy bum? I don't know. Each map has a hidden pineapple, if you didn't know. But we're gonna look at pets this time. That was wonderful. ASDF loves the credits. Honestly, I missed a secret. Okay, that's okay. I'll have to go back and play it again. This was great. I can't wait to see what you guys have up next. Please keep cooking, because that was awesome. Okay, this has to stop it. I know that there's pineapples. I'm gonna eat it so that the thing goes away, so that we can enjoy our pictures of cats and dogs. Cats and dog. Are these all the pets that y'all have as the dev team? Creatures. The advanced maps don't have pineapples, don't worry. All right, good. I won't worry about it. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That, so I have two cats. I have Archie and Veronica, an orange cat and a black cat. And they're both medium hair from the same litter, brother, sister. And they just play so well together. And they're so sweet and cuddly. And I love cats. I grew up with dogs in my household. And your cats are the two sleeping on each other at the top. Ow. Cat friends. Yeah, I grew up with dogs as a kid. We always had dogs growing up. And I don't know that my parents at that time are against cats. I know my dad had cats prior to having dogs when I was a kid. I don't know. I feel like my mom was probably more of a dog person, and so we had dogs growing up. But I didn't dislike cats, and so when COVID happened and we were locked in the house and I started working from home, and it looked like it would be kind of a permanent thing, Pink Ninja and I started talking about like we'd like to get a pet. We didn't have my son at the time, so we wanted to just have some other creature in the house. We can be responsible. So we thought maybe a dog, but at that point we were in this rental house that had the only thing in the backyard was concrete and a pool and about this much grass. And so we thought, not the ideal situation to get a dog. Also, then, you know, if we want to travel, which we did once COVID was over, we did not anticipate COVID lasting that long. But we thought it would be easier to have people house sit cats than a dog. And so we got two cats. We got in touch with a lady that rescued litters off the street. And she had just rescued a litter of cats. And when we saw them first, they were like 4 weeks old or something. They were so small, like palm of your hand small. And we got to see them and adopt them. And the lady was so sweet. And our cats are so sweet. Archie, the redhead, is in such a snuggly mood lately. It's great. He just like walks up and meows at you. And he's like, either pet me or hold me right now. That's what needs to happen right now. So it's been great. Yeah. It only took me 40 minutes to solve the map. What do you mean only took me 40 minutes to solve the map? If I didn't have the moment of inspiration that destroying a cube could also respawn it, I would have been there for another hour. So I'm glad that I remembered that there is more to recycling than just hitting the laser, because I just kept trying to think if it's possible to do the laser with the portals, and it just wasn't. So yeah. So we've had those cats since what, 2020 or 2021? I think we've had them for 3 years now. So we must have got them in 2021. Yeah, can't wait for chapter 5 release. It'll be like 10 different days of streaming to get through the difficult puzzles. Honestly, yes. Yeah, let me know when you guys update. because I would love to continue playing this as this developed. This is great. I like it a lot. Does my keyboard have a numpad? It does not. I got into 10 keyless a while back because if you have no 10 key, then your hands sit about here. And if you have a 10 key, then your hands sit about here, which is worse for your joints. And so I got into 10 key, and I just figured if I ever need a number pad, I'll just buy one separate and then I'll put it on the other side, and it would make a lot more sense. Recycle sign always means auto respawn. Oh, that's good to know. I will try to burn that into my brain for future testing initiatives, because I almost always get stuck on the destroy the cube to respawn it puzzle because I don't think about it. But if recycle always means that, then that makes a lot of sense. The first puzzle of chapter 5 took you 40 minutes to solve with a lot of hints. Oh my. You mean the advanced test chapter 5, or like chapter 5 in the regular game? I'm confused because the beta says chapter 1 release, right? Or something. Hang on, let me go back to the main menu. Yeah, chapter 1 beta, but there's like 5 maps. This mod is just gonna be hard? Oh my goodness. Well, I would expect nothing less with Commander TNT's input on the testing logic. At least the first chapter, though, seems like it ramped up well. Is there music on the menu? Yes, there is. Okay. Music was going a little hard, honestly. Yeah, my keyboard does not have a number pad. I can hold it up and show you. It is also very oily, and I need to clean it. But I like this one a lot. It's the Newfie Air 75. Highly recommend. It's low profile mechanical with hot swappable switches. And is it hot swappable? I think it's hot swappable. I've had nothing but a great time with this keyboard. And it has the 2.4 gigahertz USB. So it's instant input instead of over Bluetooth. But it also has 3 different Bluetooth connections that it can have. And it's easy to switch. The lighting is great. It's full RGB, pretty customizable, not via software, but there's a lot of modes. And I just have it as static white. And then when you don't use it for a while, it goes off, I think. So, yeah. There's a great Portal fan game for the TI-84 that uses the number pad to shoot. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Advanced traversal is probably only late chapter 2 difficulty. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm excited to pick this up when more releases happen. Until then, I'm going to go through the list of to-do and recommendations, and I'm going to, 1, move everything onto Trello that y'all have been recommending for the past month or 2. And then, 2, I will pick something to play next, and then I'll let you guys know in the Discord when I do that. But it'll probably be like Monday morning, so sit tight. Who knows what we're going to do next. You just watched the smile fade from ASDF as you read that. Advanced traversals? Wait, which one is advanced traversals? Was that one of these ones? No. I don't know what advanced traversals is. So for me, the one I just beat is advanced traversal. Oh, that makes sense. Advanced maps. Only harder than the chapter they're from. That makes sense. It's only late chapter 2 difficulty. Honestly, though, if you have a difficulty scale in your mod that starts easy and gets harder and then reuses elements that you've already used, I feel like in the flow of a full campaign, it's hard, yes, as an isolated map, but not that much hard. Like if every test is a little bit harder than the previous one and you introduce mechanics in a way that makes sense to the player, I have no complaints about a hard map. It's when, like, if I didn't know that you could, that reuse symbol meant, well, I didn't, but I figured it out. But like, if I had never done that before, it would be really frustrating to just like start throwing the cube around and then realize, oh, I accidentally destroyed the cube and then it respawned. I could probably use that. And then the timer on the door, I think, would help too. So, because for a long time, I wasn't even thinking about interrupting the laser briefly to have the door stay open long enough to go through. So I probably had 20 minutes of like not even thinking that was a solution. So I think if there was a timer on the door and I knew what the recycle thing meant more clearly, probably would have been like 15 minutes for that one. Because once I had those two things locked in, it got pretty quick. But the mod gets harder and harder, but does teach you all the moves you need. Then that's great. That's the idea. The base game should have a good difficulty flow, while advanced doesn't on purpose to be advanced. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because in isolation, like, these things are hard. Commander TNT has some brutally difficult maps in isolation, but if they're part of a campaign where you've had 7 tests to introduce all of the mechanics that you need and get your mind thinking about them already, then you drop into one of those hard maps, then it's not too bad. That being said, Commander TNT has some very fine, difficult logic in the tests, and so they are also just difficult because of logic. I feel like when you have more than like 6 portal surfaces that have lasers and stuff, and multiple lasers and moving platforms and triggers that do things on timing, my brain gets frazzled and then I just can't figure it out. I'm like, there's too much going on. I can't think about all this stuff in the right way. It's like a Rubik's Cube. There's way too many things I could turn, although I did learn how to do that. Doesn't mean you won't struggle with chapter 4 and 5 because they are still difficult. Yeah, true. Yep. Well, I am very excited to stream this, play this. It's great. The aesthetic's great. The puzzles are great. The secrets are great. I love that there's a pineapple in every map. That's not super hard to find, but it takes a little bit of extra time and thought to find. So the hardest map currently in the mod is probably your second hardest puzzle ever. Oh, man. And you're still improving your skill. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Yep. Okay. I gotta go. It is late. But this is a lot of fun. Again, excited for what happens in the future with this one, and I will let you guys know when I know what we're playing next in the meantime. So please like and subscribe and do all that stuff. Comment down below if you have anything you want to see me play next. And as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.